same city, not waiting for anything new to follow. Just the particular beauty of the repetition and the room. 100 nights, soft and white, the city and the inside. Soft and white, the city and the inside. 100 nights of the dark, 100 times the same remark. The city makes at this late hour, the amber and the particular power of the nothing beneath. 100 nights of the comfortable, the deliberate and the fashioning. Solitude in something full. 100 nights, night 100. Ready for tomorrow, already looking forward to it. The city will be exactly the same. That's the whole point. Is not the absence of whatever lives inside. It's the deliberate distance between the inside and the wide. Open to some people, wide to everyone who passes. close face, mine to keep the surface of the deep. Close face, cold and clear, the face the city gets to see, while the inside stays entirely close face, entirely free. People read it as unkindness, or the inability to feel. But closed face is the finest architecture of the real, self-protecting its own warmth. Closed face, mine to keep the surface of the deep. Closed face, cold and clear, the face the city gets to see, while the inside stays entirely closed face, entirely free. The open face gives everything to anyone who looks. The closed face saves the offering for the right page in the right books, for the right eyes only. Closed face, open interior, the arrangement works perfectly, has for years. My memory works like morning fog. It covers everything in soft. I reach for something sharp and clear and find it muted, find it lost. Fog memory, softer than the truth. The gentler version of my youth. Fog memory, warm and thin, protecting me from deep within. Fog memory, kind and wide, blurring out the sharpest side. The softening, the way things blur at the edges. Now I let the fog come in and rest inside its gentle pledges. Fog memory, softer than the truth. The gentler version of my youth. Fog memory, warm and thin, protecting me from deep within. Fog memory, kind and white, blurring out the sharpest side. Been holding my breath for something, not sure what the something is. A change, a word, a quiet becoming, or just the end of all of this. The held breath, waiting still, something gathering its will. The held breath, suspended time, everything paused before its prime. quiet before the known, still holding, almost ready to let go. keeps everything I've known that the daylight can't contain. Night keeps and keeps again. I keep things with the night that I couldn't keep by day. The thoughts that need the particular right of darkness to say what they need to say. Night keeps what the day releases. Night keeps all the private pieces. Night keeps the actual version of the self without excursion to perform endless show. Night keeps everything I've known that the daylight can't contain. Night keeps and keeps again. The night is the best keeper of secrets and of truths. The longer and the deeper into it, the more it soothes. With this particular keeping, night keeps everything I give it. Always returns it in the morning, slightly transformed, better for the keeping. The city builds itself at night in ways that daylight never shows. Each shadow is a different light, each corner something no one knows. Evening architecture, mine to read, everything I didn't know I'd need. Evening architecture, dark and tall. I am small, and that's not bad at all. Evening architecture, holding space for everyone who needs a place. I chase the roof lines with my eyes and follow fire escapes up high. The buildings hold no real surprise, but comfort in their standing by. Evening architecture, mine to read, everything I didn't know I'd need. Evening architecture, dark and tall. I am small, and that's not bad at all. Evening architecture, holding space for everyone who needs a place. Buildings don't ask anything of you. I like that about them. I go when the room fills up is a particular interior place, not a physical. The cup and saucer place, the space inside the self that stays available. Where I go, only I know the interior address below. Where I go, dark and clear, the interior version of here. Where I go, cold and wide, the destination deep inside. When the exterior demands too much, when the social and the such of gathering requires the retreat. Where I go, that's complete. I've been going there for years, in the middle of conversations, in the middle of the cheers of whatever the celebrations required my body to attend. Where I go, only I know the interior address below. Where I go, dark and clear, the interior version of here. Where I go, cold and wide, the destination deep inside. When the exterior demands too much, when the social and the such of gathering requires the retreat. Where I go, that's complete. Where I go, still there, while this is happening, always partially there. The dual residency of the interior. I take the slow approach to everything, the long way around the obvious, to find whatever quietly it brings, in the considered, not the frivolous. Slow approach, take your time, everything will become fine. The slow approach, measured and calm, like a hand extended without harm. The slow approach, patient and wide, coming from the quieter inside. Not hesitation, not fear, just the belief that slow is more, that what arrives with care is clear and worth the time before. Slow approach, take your time, everything will become fine. The slow approach, measured and calm, like a hand extended without harm. The slow approach, patient and wide, coming from the quieter inside. slow hours give what fast ones can. The time to let the feeling settle. The space to hear the quiet chant of what survives and what is metal.